What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have another PSA reveal video. So this was a 20 card submission sent personally by myself. These were sent at 5-day, so it took about a month to month and a half to get back. This is a 20 card submission, so I'm going to show you guys the results here in a second. But before we do get into that, I just want to say I hope everyone out there did have an awesome Christmas. I know I really enjoyed mine. I got to spend some time with family, and then my wife and I did open some packs off camera yesterday on Christmas, so that was awesome. I will show you guys the results of that here in a second. But before we do get into all that, I do just want to give a real quick shout out to the newest members on the channel. We did pick up a couple new members, and the first one is Vang, and then the second one is Thou Jerry 83. So I got to give a huge shout out to those guys. I definitely appreciate you guys joining the membership on the channel. If you guys are interested, just hit the join button next to subscribe, and it will show you all of the perks that do come along with being a member. Some of the biggest ones, in my opinion, are early access to fire packs and mystery boxes. So if you're interested, definitely hit that join button. And then if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate if you would do that. If you would like and comment, that does help the channel out a lot. And we are actually almost to 12,000 subscribers. We are about 80 away. So that would be awesome if we could hit that before the new year. And with that out of the way, I think we do have a giveaway. So we will go ahead and pause this and do the giveaway from the last video, and then I'll be right back and we will get into these PSA results. All right guys, so we are ready for our giveaway from the last video. We had the Tatum insert, we had the silver Russell Westbrook, and then the Kobe White rookie. So we do have our video pulled up. Go ahead and get that link, and let's pull that over in Safari. Let's paste it in and get our comments. And we got 251 comments, so I do appreciate that. Now let's get our winner and see what they chose. And that is gonna be LTC Kicks. And he said, nice, I'm done looking for retail too, and Kobe White. All right, man. Well, if that is you, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram or an email with your address, and I'll get this shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that the giveaway is out of the way, we are ready to go ahead and get into these PSA results, as well as the results of the packs that my wife and I ripped off camera yesterday on Christmas morning. That was a lot of fun. We ripped two Hoops Premium Cellos, 2 Hoops Premium Hanger Boxes, a box of Status T-Mall, and then 2 Pokemon Shiny V-Star. So that was a lot of fun, so I'll go ahead and get right into it. Actually, before we do, you might notice that I have on the Louisville jersey today. So I'm recording this video before the game, which Louisville does play Kentucky in basketball later today. So I'm recording this before that. Hopefully I don't regret wearing this. Hopefully Louisville can pull it out. It's been a while since we got a win, so I'm hoping today is the day. So now with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and get into some of the cards. And this one actually came out of my hanger box. And at first I was like, oh sweet, I got a Zion. And then I realized it has that, you know, photo shoot background. This is actually the Zion variation. So I looked at on eBay, these are going for right around like $100. So very, very nice pull. I haven't checked this one out yet. I'll probably look at that one to send to PSA. And next up we have a Zion upper echelon. And surprisingly, these are going for about $150. These, I guess everyone is really liking these upper echelon cards. You know, I do think they look really, really good, but I am surprised at some of the prices that these go for. So I actually do already have a Zion upper echelon at PSA, so I might actually look at selling this one. And speaking of selling, you guys will see a lot of the PSA cards for sale on 502frank.com. So potentially you might see the Zion up there as well. And then we did hit the Zion Tribute out of Hoops Premium. And next up, some Pokemon cards. This is a Suicune Shiny. And again, these are out of the Shiny Star V, which is, it's Japanese only currently. It will be coming to the US, I believe in February as Shining Fates, I wanna say. And so be on the lookout soon for this set coming to English. And then we have I think this is a Centiscorch VMAX Shiny. So really, really cool looking card there. And then probably the biggest pull yesterday, and you guys already know who pulled this. It wasn't me. This came out of the box that my wife chose, and it is the Charizard Shiny V. So I was pumped when she pulled that. And honestly, I think this one looks absolutely perfect. I'm considering sending this one to BGS to try to get that 10. I mentioned a Charizard that you guys are going to see here in a second. I wanted to send to BGS to get a 10, and I decided not to. I am really considering sending that one to BGS and trying to get that pristine or the black label. And then we got a Steph Curry out of Hoops Premium, the blue. Now that one is not going to be numbered, but very nice looking card. Keldon Johnson Laser, a trainer, full art trainer card from Shiny Star V. We got a shiny again. And then we have a red Kendrick Nunn, a red Ignis Brazdeikis, and then the blue Shimmer, and finally a Rui arriving now. So some really nice pulls yesterday. That was a lot of fun to kind of sit down and just enjoy it, not worry about recording it. So with that out of the way, we will go ahead and get to the PSA results, what everyone is here for. And I always say that these are in no particular order. The last two submissions, I did go 100% with 10s. These are definitely in no particular order. I promise you, these are not all 10s. This one was a little bit of a rougher submission. I think there's 20 cards here. Now, some of them I knew were not going to get 10s, but we only went 5 out of 20 on 10s. So some of them I was really surprised about, this being one. So I do already know the grades, but I am going to cover it up just for the, let the anticipation build a little bit. So first up, we have an Aaron Rodgers Genesis MVPs. Typically, the Genesis cards do grade very well, but this one did get the mint 9. Really have no idea why. I thought it looked really good. Most of the cards here I thought looked really good. Now, some I was not expecting a 10, and I'll talk about those when I get to them. But Aaron Rodgers Genesis 9, this one will be available on 502frank.com. Now, next up, we have a Rui from Mosaic T-Mall. So this is the red wave, and again, I thought this one looked really good. We'll see what we got. This one got a 9 as well. Now, this one I kind of want your all's opinion on, because still, even as a 9, this one is probably worth at least 100 or more. So let me know if you guys ever, are interested in purchasing a 502 Fire Pack. Now, typically those have only been BGS 9.5s and PSA 10s. Let me know if you would be interested in a PSA 9 if the value was at the cost or more. So I feel like, personally, I really only want to stick with PSA 10s and BGS 9.5s. But at the same time, if I throw in a PSA 9 that's worth more than the cost of the product, it kind of makes sense, because who's going to be mad at making money? So let me know in the comments if you guys would be okay with PSA 9s, only if they are worth more than the cost. So please let me know. I'd be interested. And so Rui, Red Wave, PSA 9. And again, these are in no particular order. I do have some Pokemon mixed throughout. So we'll see what we have here. So this is the Surfing Pikachu. And I actually only sent this one because I looked at what PSA 10s do. And I was very surprised at the prices. So I figured I would give it a shot. And the reason that PSA 10s, do sell really well is because they are so hard to get. And I did get a mint 9. So this one is out of Evolutions. I did send a lot of Evolutions cards. And the reason why, again, PSA 10s do really well is because they are hard to get. And I found that out. So up next, another Pokemon. And this one is the Zapdos Holo. Now, this is one I looked up, and PSA 10s do like 300 plus, which I was very surprised about, because, Evolutions is just a base set reprint, so I was kind of shocked at the prices. But then I realized that they are very hard to get 10s, so that is why. So Zapdos Holo PSA 9. So again, every card that you've seen so far will be available 502frank.com. And next up, we have a Venusaur Full Art EX, and let's see what we got here. Another 9. So not doing so hot. Not doing so hot so far. But I will say, stay tuned until the end. There are some really nice 10s. Next up, we have a Charizard from Vivid Voltage. That is not the holo or anything. But actually, there are... I'll go ahead and show you the grade first. And this one did get a 10. So our first 10 of the submission is the Charizard Vivid Voltage. Just a base card, not cracked ice, not holo or anything like that. But there are a few of these on eBay, and these are listed at like 300 plus. So honestly, I'll probably list it at like 200 and see what happens. I don't think it's probably worth that much. It's just because, the few that are graded are very early. So next up, we have a Machamp Holo, again out of Evolutions. And this one got a 10. So back-to-back 10s. So Machamp Holo. And this one is actually only a pop 3. So very few PSA 10s. If you look at the pop reports on these evolution cards, the 10s are so hard to get. The 9s are just way higher in population than 10s. So this one again will be available as well. Really have no idea what I'm going to list that at because none have been listed or sold in a long time. So we'll see about that one. Next up, we have a LaMelo Ball. This one is numbered to 175 from Prism Draft Picks. I was really hoping to put some Prism Draft Picks cards into fire packs or mystery boxes, but we didn't do so hot. So this is the LaMelo Blue Fast Break, and this one got an 8. So I was shocked when I saw it. I thought all of the Prism Draft Picks cards I thought looked really clean. I have no idea why this one got an 8. So that was pretty unfortunate. LaMelo Blue Fast Break PSA 8. So they got me on that one. Next up, we have a Kevin Porter Jr. This one is from Optic. This one is the Optic Choice. Now this one I would just kind of threw in there, was hoping for a 10, probably realistically expecting a 9. You can tell that the bottom centering is a little bit thicker than the top. So I knew the centering wasn't perfect, but thought it still had a chance, and it did get a 9. So this one definitely does not come as a shock. Probably expected a 9 more than a 10 on that one, but figured it was worth a shot. Next up, we have a Killian Hayes. This one I believe is an auto. Yes, so Killian Hayes auto out of Prism Draft Picks. Let's see what we got here. Another 8. So just absolutely shocked by these 8s. The LaMelo and the Killian Hayes got 8s, and I have no idea why. You know, I thought all of them looked clean. Some did have some small surface marks, but again, if you guys remember when I showed the Trae Young back there, that one has a surface mark as well. It still got a 10, so really have no idea, what happened. So Anthony Edwards, this one is also out of Prism Draft Picks, numbered to 175. So same as the LaMelo Ball, it is the Blue Fast Break, and this one got another 9. So these must just be really tough to grade. Really not sure what the issue is, but Anthony Edwards PSA 9. And this one, of all the Prism Draft Picks cards, I thought this one looked extremely clean. This one is an Isaac Okoro Prism Choice, and we'll see what we got here. This is the Prism Choice blue, yellow, green, and this one also got a 9. Again, I thought this one looked extremely clean. So unfortunately, all of the Draft Picks cards I sent in either got 8s or 9s, so can't really put those in the mystery boxes or the fire packs, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Fireburst. I'm sure a lot of people out there are probably interested to see what these get because these do have minor print lines. So I threw in the Burrow, the Tua, and the Herbert to as kind of an experiment to see what they got. And we'll start with the Burrow, and we got another 8. So if you look at the pop reports on these are kind of the same as the Evolutions. A lot more 8s and 9s and 10s. So these are gonna definitely be tough grades. So Burrow 8. Next up, we have a Tua. You guys can probably kind of know what to expect. Again, Tua Fireburst from Phoenix. Now this one did get a 9. So these came out of the same box. I opened 2 of the Phoenix Fireburst boxes, and I sent the ones that had the lesser print lines. So the Burrow got an 8, Tua got a 9, and now we'll see what the Herbert got. So again, same thing, Fireburst, Herbert, and this one got a 10. So the experiment really did not help me at all because these all came from the same box. One got an 8, one got a 9, one got a 10. So no clue. Absolutely no clue what happened there. 8, 9, 10 out of the same box. They should have the same exact, print lines, all that. No idea. So next card up, you guys can already tell, clearly Donruss. We got the Jaw. Now, these are extremely tough grades. This one did get a 9. I looked at the pop report the other day. I think there is 110 and like 9 or 10 9s. So these are going to be very hard to grade. I remember when I was wiping the surface down, I would wipe it off and a new piece of lint or dirt would appear. I would wipe it off and then there was more. So finally I was just like, all right, whatever, I'm sending it. And it did get a 9. So the surface on these are going to be very hard. So I do plan on keeping that. All of the cards up until now are sell. All of the cards from the Jaw to the end are keep. So we'll put those there. Next up, we got a Zion. So let's see what we have here. The NBA debut red wave out of a personal Mosaic T-Mall box. This one got a 9. So I thought this one, again, looked really clean. Not sure why it got a 9, but the Zion red wave got a 9. That's a pop 1. Only one graded, any grade, 9, 10, whatever. It's the only one graded so far. Next up, we have the Topps Chrome Charizard Spectra. So if you guys saw the video where I talked about this, I already knew this was not in great shape. I was expecting a 6, hoping for a 7. We'll see what we got. Topps Chrome Charizard Spectra. I actually bought this to grade and flip, but I kind of changed my mind. I think I want to keep it. So probably going to keep this at least for now. And it did get a 5. So there are actually 3 5s out there. And there's only like 43 or 44 of these graded total. So very, very rare Charizard from the year 2000. So definitely a nice card. Even in a 5, still a pretty valuable card. And I think I do want to keep that. And next up, we got another Pokemon card. And I will say the next 2 cards, I'll go ahead and show the Charizard VMAX Rainbow Rare. And you guys already know what that is, the Luca Superstar die cut. These are the 2 cards that when I did the preview video, I said there was not a doubt in my mind that they were gonna get 10s. I said I debated on sending both of these to Beckett to potentially get a pristine 10 or a black label. So we'll see what we got. Charizard Champions Path VMAX Rainbow Rare did get a 10. So I considered sending this one to BGS, but the centering was just a hair off. I thought it could still get the pristine, but probably not the black label. So I didn't think it was worth it to 2-day it at Beckett. And again, this one just kind of sounded nuts to send to Beckett as a die cut, expecting a 10. So I was like, let's just go to PSA. I think it's a pretty safe 10, which even a PSA 10 and a die cut is pretty rare just because there's so much potential for corner and edge damage. So we'll see what we did get here. It is a Luca Superstar die cut. And did we get a 10? Yes, we did. So the 2 that I said were 100% 10s, luckily did get 10. So I did have a good eye there. I definitely missed some of the other ones, but I did have a good eye on those 2. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Got some very, very nice cards back. And if you guys are interested in any of these 15 cards, be on the lookout on 502frank.com. That is going to do it for this one. This was a little bit of a longer video, so I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I will see you soon. Real quick, I did get these in today, so be on the lookout tomorrow on the channel. I'll have some Prism Fanatics blasters, so that will be coming tomorrow, and I will see you soon.